have a little fun today. Dusty is gonna get some new coilovers, and I'm excited about this. Dusty already has coilovers on it, but they're old. They're really good, but they're really old. These cars all come from Japan with modifications already done to them, and usually coilovers are already done. These coilovers are old Zeal coilovers. They're probably 25, almost 30 years old at this point. So I'm going to go grab a couple of boxes. I'm going to show you what we got, and then we're going to stick them in the car. Only the best. HKS. Check these bad boys out. This is the new. If you guys didn't see it in the last video, we got a new set of HKS HIPERMAX S's. This is the latest and greatest from HKS, and I can't wait to see how they work. As you can see, they've got the classic white spring. Little helper spring here, fully adjustable. Now HKS does set these up from the factory. They're really good about that. So I'm really curious to see how close they are out of the box. They do a lot of testing. I actually went to the HKS factory about 2 years ago and got to see how they make, test, and set up all of their suspension. They build them in-house. The springs, everything. They actually extrude the springs in-house. I got to see the entire process and got to see my actual set of coilovers being built for my FTR7. Carla has a set on her car as well, and now we're going to put a set on Dusty. It's only appropriate. But they build everything in-house. They have a shock dyno, everything in-house. They test the length, the dampening. All of these components pass their rigorous inspections before they leave the factory, and when they get into your hands, they are ready to go. So I'm ready to go. Let's get the old stuff out. Leo is probably going to be done with this in 5 minutes. He's already done in the back. Doesn't even give me a chance. Let's just get it going. You see what happens? This is what happens. When you get Leo to work, he does not let you work on your own car even. It's pretty pretty efficient, that's all I gotta say. Now, we're gonna take these bolts off right here, and then the suspension pops right out. Bingo. That's how you know it's real right there. It don't come with the paperwork. And also, if it's in English, it's not real. You gotta be able to read Japanese pictures.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Okay. We've got this all back on. Put these back in their proper locations. And then we'll put her down and see how she looks. Easy. honestly one of the easiest coilover installs you're gonna get with these cars. Down on the ground, you can see. We're gonna drive it around and see how it settles. But I actually like this ride height as it is. I hope it doesn't get much lower than that. I'm sure it'll settle a little bit, but we'll take it out and see how she feels. HKS. That's all she wrote. How long was that? 15 minutes?
15, yeah, just about.
Two competent mechanics can get this done in 15 minutes. I guess that's the moral of the story. Wanna go for a ride?
Yes.
Let's do it. What's that? Cameo. Also has HKS suspension.
Yes.
Nothing weird.
This is like the set for racing, right?
Yes.
Like, yeah,
this is
like the hardcore set.
Yeah, it's a street race, I guess is the best way to put it. It's kind of like the SPs. So maybe a little more aggressive overall, but actually, I'll be honest with you, it feels less aggressive than the SP as far as like overall initial feel. It doesn't feel I don't feel as much road noise. The feedback, I guess, is a little bit softer is the best way to put it. So we'll go take it for a little lap around the warehouse. I'm not going to go fast, but at least we'll get into a little bit of corner so we can feel that suspension movement with a load on it. Very flat so far. I can feel it's maintaining a very flat overall position. There's no dive in any of the suspension. There's a little bit of drizzle, so I'm not going to push hard, but that feels really nice. I'm actually impressed with that. Warehouses are busy today. Oh yeah.
That's good.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Really flat. Love it. HKS, best as usual, feels real nice. On a track, this is going to be very predictable. There's no weird movements. I just went over some manholes. I went over a couple of sewer grades just to see how it reacts to changes in texture on the road, and it was very predictable. There was no weird bumps or feelings or anything. Like, here's a big bump. See, some really good feeling, real solid, real pointed thing. And as we increase speed through the corners and get more traction,